Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today, not quite sure what I want to entitle this video, but it's in regards to a video I did last night. It's called "Opinions Are Different from Facts," and it started with a video I did about analyzing Eddie Hazel's playing, and then I made the comparison of Prince and Jimi Hendrix, or should I say, yeah, Prince and Jimi Hendrix. And I'm going to disable this comment like I did that one because I try to stay away from this discussion about Prince because I get a lot of people that don't know what the fuck they talking about. And they want to chime in, you wrong, you wrong. I'm like, dude, have you ever picked up a guitar in your life? Have you ever been a professional musician? Have you ever been a producer? Have you ever sold records? Have you ever written songs? Have you ever been an engineer? If you say no to all of those things, I can say yes to all of those things. So I don't claim to know everything, and I don't. But it's just interesting to engage in conversation with people that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Never done none of this stuff. Know nothing about PR work. Know nothing about building the image in the music industry. I know all that stuff, and I'm aware of all that stuff. And what you see and given by the music company and the imagery is built. You know, it's not just something that is supposed to just unfold it. They carefully craft the images of artists. You know, that's just like, back in the 70s, the teen beat magazines, and they have all these heartthrobs on there like Rick Springfield, David Cassidy, and how they're lonely when in actuality they're married. But they want to create the persona that they are available. And you go into any 16-year-old girl's bedroom back in the 70s, they got posters of all these guys they would love to marry, So it's much more deeper than what you see on the surface. But there are people that, again, that know nothing about the music industry. They want to chime in. You're wrong. I'm like, well, okay, you know what? You can believe that I'm wrong, and we can stop this conversation because I got better else things to do in my day than to comment back on people that left comments based on my comments that are fact, and based on their comments is their opinion. And that was the reason why I posted that video. Was called "Opinions Are Different from Facts." They're not the same. So I find it interesting when you tell people the truth and they still want to discount it because they think they know better and they know nothing. They go on an opinion and emotion. I'm like, okay, have a good day. But I just thought I would post this video because I'm like, I'm not having any more Prince conversations or comments. So that's why I disabled that one and disabled this one. Because I got better things to do with my day than to comment back and forth with people that don't know what they talking about. Have no idea. It's just based on opinions and emotion and what the record company has projected out there for you to conceive to be the truth. When in actuality, sometimes it's not. Most of the time it ain't. But they want to create an illusion for you to sell records and tapes. And they do a damn good job of that, So I'm going to sound off now, but I had to put this in here because, again, comments that are actually totally wrong, I removed because I don't want the inspiring artists to come to my channel and see these comments and they're wrong comments. They're just opinions and they're not fact. And they start to believe that because most of us pick up our belief system from other people. And we hope that those other people has given us accurate, factual information instead of this shit ain't right, it's wrong. But these people want to fight with you tooth and nail to making a point to try to sell you on their opinion, which is not true. So again, I had to make this comment or this video because I'm done with that. That's dead and gone. So please, no more of that. Because again, I'm disabling this comment because I don't want to keep again fielding comments from idiots, and people that are misinformed, but they believe that they are, and you're not. And you've been in the industry 30 years, the ins and outs, from a musician standpoint, from a producer standpoint, from production, PR, all that stuff. I've been involved in all that stuff over 30 years. It is different when I have a intellectual, professional debate with another fellow musician that has been in the industry 20, 30 years. That's totally different from a guy that ain't never played an instrument in his life, can't read music, never done none of this, but yet he wants to tell you that you're wrong and he's right. And I'm like, well, where did you get your source? From another guy that was wrong. So I'm like, okay, man, you have a good day. Because again, I'm not engaging in this. It's rare that I really mention Prince anymore because you guys know how I feel about him. He's one of the selfish people in the music industry. You don't turn your back on your boys from grammar school. You go far back, and deliberately sabotage or attempt to sabotage their career because they're better than you. Rick James, who was my idol, was totally different from that. Everybody that was in Rick James' camp, he tried to help. He got them record deals. He wrote songs for them. He didn't go into this nonsense about I own the rights to your band name. Therefore, you can't use it no more. Why? Because I'm a selfish prick. And that's how I feel about him. And it's no mystery how I feel about that man and what he's done to people that he's supposed to care about and work with him. The best thing that Prince had done for Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis was to fire them. They out there trying to make their money. So why are you trying to sabotage them making their money and becoming famous? They became two of the all-time greatest songwriters ever, okay? Thank you, Prince. Thanks for releasing them and allowing us to hear their creativity, which was better than yours. So I'm going to sign off before I keep tripping. Because again, this is a topic that I don't even like dealing with, because it's all about opinions versus facts. And there, again, people that think they know better, more than me, I'm like, okay. And there are people that know, but usually those people have been in the industry also, not just some dude that liked Prince and now he's just voicing an opinion, trying to pass it off as fact when it's not true. So I'm done. I'm going to sign off now. Until next time, take care.